Yo, what it do, Fit Fam? It's your girl May. My weekly check-in, my off-season build the body session it's still in full effect, and I, after I last posted the thing about my tummy tuck, I actually this thing is so bright. Hold on, holy moly. Okay, that's better. It's like glaring in my eye. Can I put this lower? Okay, whatever. Anyways, so after I decided that, I started looking at other alternatives that were less invasive than a tummy tuck. And, at the end of the day, if I'm still looking, then what am I doing? What am I fucking doing? I was looking at something called AirScope, and AirScope basically is liposuction. You're awake throughout the whole thing, and that was one of my greatest fears, is that I was gonna be put to sleep, and I wasn't gonna wake up. And then the other one was, like I was gonna get to the center, and then I was just going to have like anxiety attack, and it was gonna give me a heart attack, and I was just thinking about it gave me anxiety. And the other day I had the surgeon's assistant hit me up, and we were talking and discussing, like, what I planned on doing, and I told him I didn't plan on getting a tummy tuck anymore because I felt that I was doing it for the stage, but then in reality, like, it really does bug me. This is me every day. I'll pull up my shirt, I put the thermogenic like all over my skin, and I kind of like look down. I'm like, this would be kind of cool if it was gone. You know what I mean? Like I do that every day, and I massage it and I talk to it, and I'm like, yo, get your ass back in there so I don't have to get a tummy tuck. um Sorry, that was work shit. And so, anyway, so back to the assistant. I spoke to her for a good hour about, like, how I felt, and the things that I was doing, like as far as like looking at alternatives. And she's worked for AirScope before, and basically the issue that I'm having is that I have like an extra amount of skin that is not retracting back because I was so much bigger than I am currently. So the only way to resolve that issue is to get a tummy tuck. And so, like, I'm talking to her, chest was feeling heavy because I was scared, and like I think I have anxiety just talking about it right now. Like my chest fucking actually does feel a little bit heavy. But she was like, if you need me to hold your hand, I will hold your hand. And I'm like, please hold my hand. Then she said that they do give me stuff to help with anxiety and like the fear or whatever, the day before, so that evening and the morning of. So I get Xanax. So I'll get Xanax Thursday night, and then I'll get it Friday morning, and that should like calm me down and make me happy. And while we're in the surgery room, she's gonna hold my hand until I fall asleep, and she's gonna be there when I wake up. So that was the plan. And I'm not really like on Instagram, like really talking about it too much, because I still have like that nervousness or whatever. But yeah, the show's still going on. I try to cancel the appointment, and they wouldn't cancel it until they like talked to me a few times. So even though I said I wasn't gonna do it, the appointment was still there, but it was never canceled. And so now the time has come for me to like stop being a chicken head and to just do it, because I think at the end of the day it's gonna make me happier. And it's not that I don't love myself. I just feel that like I would be happier, and life is too short. So if I can walk around with my fucking crop top with my flat tummy, and I can go on stage and show off like all that hard work without my skin covering it, then shit, I did what I did. I'm making myself happy. So that's what it is at the end of the day. It's like whatever makes you happy. And I know I go back and forth with it, and like I try to find these reasons not to do it or to do it. And like, you know, I'm a Libra, I'm indecisive, and that's what we do. We're fucking indecisive and can't make up our fucking mind sometimes. And I think just talking to her for the hour, and how, you know, and she told me that she's like, I saw your picture and I showed the doctor was super excited and was like, you know, telling her that I was gonna look really good, you know, after my skin was taken out. And I had second thoughts about it. You know, kind of made me think, you know, like, damn, okay, you know, he's confident about what he can do. And then the other part was like, you know, her saying like, man, you worked so hard, you got here, this is where you're at now. And you know, like, this is basically a treat for myself. And I couldn't agree more. She's right. Like, you know, I work so hard to, and like, for me to not showcase like my freaking abs, you know, because my abs look good, it's just I have the extra skin. So it made me think, and I'm like, you're right. Like, you know, why quit now? Let's just keep fucking going. So that's where I'm at. I decided that I am gonna do the tummy tuck, and that's my final answer. I wanted my husband to go and, you know, like, just talk to them and ask questions, but he didn't want to go, and he just said he was gonna drop me off, and he's not really with what I'm going to do. But at the end of the day, it's my body. It's you know, it's what's gonna make me happy. And you know, I'm always gonna do what makes me happy. As long as I'm not hurting anybody, I'm okay. And you know, just, I know everything's gonna be all right. You know, like, the negative thoughts that I had in my mind about like, fuck, you know, how about if I die? You know, I kind of take that out of my head. You know, like, it's scary, but it's something that they do all the time, and that's how I gotta think about it. Like, I gotta know that they do this all the time. This is a normal procedure that they basically probably do every day, or like maybe like a few times a week or whatever. So it's it's gonna be a walk in the park. Recovery, I don't know. I feel that I'm very what's the word that I'm looking for? I have a high pain tolerance, is what I was gonna say. So I think that I'll be okay for the most part. I'll probably be a little achy, but I think I'll be okay. Recovery, I'm not really sure, but I heal from a lot of my injuries pretty quick. If not, I work through them, and you know, it's just there. But I think I'll be fine. I think I'll recover fine. When I get cut, you know, shit seals real quick. So yeah, I think we'll be okay. Some of the things that I did want to do is I wanted to do like a detox for like 2 weeks prior to, maybe 2 or 3 weeks prior to my surgery, just because I want to flush, like, you know, everything that I'm taking. Like, because right now I'm taking biotest, which is a test booster. I'm taking global formulas, creatine. You know, I'm taking, you know, like energy pills to help me, you know, when I work out hella early in the morning. I am taking fat burners. I haven't been consistent with it, but I am taking those so I can drop weight for the surgery. But yeah, at the end of the day, like I said, you know, always do what's gonna make you happy. And I feel better. I did mention that I didn't feel good in here, and I didn't feel good in my gut, but my heart and my gut feels good now, and I'm pretty positive that everything's gonna be all right, and we're gonna walk out of there like a boss. And once I recover, it's game time, y'all. Like, I'm just really excited about 2024, and I really feel and know that I have it within myself to take myself to the next level when it comes to competing. I have that drive, I have the determination. I'm like, you know, persistent when it comes to these goals of mine. And you know, I'm relentless. Like, if I fall, I'm gonna get back up, and I'm gonna come back harder. And I do that with everything in my life. I come back, and I just come back harder. And you know, if you kind of look back to like where I came from and where I started, not talking about like fitness, but just life in general, like, you know, being this little fucking thug, being fucking molested at a young age, and just all these mental things that could have fucked me up, you know what I mean? And here I am, here I am fucking standing, I'm doing the damn thing, and it feels good, you know what I mean? Like, I'm here for a reason. I'm here to inspire others. I'm here to motivate, and like, just show you that whatever it is that you're going through, you can get through it as long as you put your heart and mind into it. If you want something bad enough, you'll make that shit happen. It doesn't matter what fucking roadblocks, what barriers, what things are blocking your fucking way. You know what I mean? Like, it was all the same thing, but you know what I mean? It just sounded good to say all three of those. But whatever's in your way, you can overcome whatever it is. You just want to want, you just need to want it, or you just, what's the word I'm looking for? You just want to want it. That doesn't sound right. You have to want it bad enough. There you go. It's just like with anything in life. You're gonna do whatever makes you happy, right? So this here is making me happy, and just everything that I've been through in life kind of set me up for what's to come. And I just feel like I'm just a stronger person because of everything that I've overcome, and I can see where I'm going. And with my career, like even with my career, like I know that I've had some issues lately with work, but lately it's actually been good. They put me in a position where like I feel like I'm flourishing in, and I'm gonna show them what's up. And I just can't wait. I can't wait for everything that's coming up in my life. Not everything's perfect, but it's okay. I'm just gonna go with the flow and do what makes me happy. And as long as no one's getting hurt doing what I'm doing, we're good. And as long as my kids are taken care of, we're good, because that's number one. My kids, you know what I mean? I put my kids first on top of everything. But yeah, I'm really happy. I hope my husband accepts it. We're actually coming up on our 27th year. 27th year is this month, actually. We've been together for 27 years, and is it easy? Fuck no, it's not easy. I work every damn day to get my heart and my mind in check, and it's not an easy task. And we just try. I just try. I'm sure he's content with where he's at. But in life, people grow, and sometimes grow apart from each other, and finding that way back is like the hardest part. And so yeah, and I can't blame it on competing, because I'm not competing right now. So I know that I'm thinking clearly, and I know that there's gonna be some rough times ahead of us, and then hopefully it's not as bad. But it's work in progress. I don't really like talking about my relationship too much, but it's part of life, and I'm sharing it with y'all because not everything you see online is picture perfect. Sometimes people post things online to make their significant other feel better, or make themselves feel better for something that they did. So yeah, so don't believe the hype. Do whatever makes you happy. Follow your own journey. Don't pay attention to anyone else. So basically, just stay in your lane, and anything that you do is gonna work as long as you put your mind into it. Anyways, that's my update. Happy Thursday, y'all. Hopefully you guys are having a positive one. And for everyone that's always supported me, we're good. I actually did have a talk with my coach and asked her if she believed in me too. I just felt like because I had the extra skin, like she kind of doubted me and my abilities. And if I don't feel like my coach is on board, then it kind of brings me down. And I try, but deep down inside, there's that little piece that bugs me. And so I needed to communicate that with her, and I finally did. And we're on our way. I'm making sure that communication is the key with all my relationships. There's some things that I struggle with, and I'm working on it, and eventually I'll open up and talk about those things. But for the most part, I wanted to make sure, back to my coach, I wanted to make sure that I keep the open lines of communication with her, so she knows how I feel. And it's not that I'm a athlete that complains all the time, but you know, with me, if you guys all already know me, I'm all about feelings and that energy and stuff like that. So if I'm feeling that you don't believe in me, then, you know, like it's time for me to move on and, you know, work with someone else that does believe in me and my abilities, you know. But you know, she's still with me. Like she's actually like a big sister to me, you know what I mean? Like I have hella respect for her, and you know, I would hate for that to get messed up, but at the end of the day, like I know that if she didn't have, like, you know, she if she told me that, you know, like, I don't know if I, you know, you're right, I don't believe in you, then, you know, then I would tell her like, hey dude, you know what's up, you know what I gotta do. But she didn't. So um I do want to try having her coach me one more time and see where the road takes me. um and then just hope, you know, if I do want to um if I do decide to get another coach, like I hope that at the end, like we're still friends, and you know, there's no bad feelings or anything like that. Because you know, like she did take me to where I'm at now, and she's there for me, like when I'm going through things, and she's like family to me. You know what I mean? So um, like I don't want to lose that relationship, because I don't really have a big family, and um you know, the relationships that I have in my life, I try to keep those close to me, and if I know that it's like a good, like if the synergy is good, you know what I mean? So um yeah, I divulged a lot of information. Anyways, that is my update. um Meals are going great. You know, I went to Seattle over the weekend. You know, I did do some of the touristy things. I wanted to try the crabs, so I tried a crab, a egg Benedict with crab. That was really high in macros. But you know, you only live life once. But at the same time, you know, I knew I was gonna come back and I was gonna get it right. And I know, like, you know, the weekends they count too. But you know, how often am I gonna be in Seattle? And I felt like I didn't overdo it, like to the point where like I made myself sick, you know, because that's something I used to do. I used to like eat till I was like fucking full as fuck, and that's not the business. So I didn't do any of that, and I feel really good about like the choices I made. You know, maybe I could have ate cleaner, but you know, like I don't have a show until next year, but I do need to drop weight for this surgery. So we're back on track. And April 7th is the day that I get on that table and they take out the skin and I come out a whole new me, but after I recover. Anyways, y'all, thank you guys again for your support. I really appreciate it. You know, I thank you guys for all those messages that you guys send over to me too. You know what I mean? Like it does touch me a certain way. So like I really appreciate it. For all you guys that follow me, thank you for following my journey. If you guys don't already know, you guys motivate and push me to work harder every day. Like just the little nudges that you guys give, like the high fives or the thumbs up or the fire emojis, like all that stuff. It pumps me up. It lights my fire, and like I appreciate it. And yeah, we gonna do the damn thing, and then y'all are gonna do the damn thing, because I believe in you and you should believe in yourself. And let's get this work, y'all. Have a blessed one. Peace out and one love. Let's go.